may not be able to be financially fit. The beautiful thing is about this Paramashivam program that is going on right now. It is absolutely free. Actually, the work of it is actually a cost of $21,000. Now, that same cost is being removed, and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is gracefully giving this program free to everyone, free to all of those in the world. And it can be anyone in the world. It can be a person who's practicing Hindu, who's new to Hinduism, who wants to know more about spiritual seeking and living the enlightened lifestyle in the modern day. Anybody can come and join the Paramashivam program. And a beautiful thing is, it's right now absolutely free. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has graciously waived the $21,000 cost of it, and he's giving it for this limited period. Actually, it is only for the next 3 months. The Chaturmasya, which is a traditional Hindu practice where everybody observes spiritual practice, spiritual scripture reading, and work on themselves in these 4 months. And beautifully, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is in these Chaturmasya. In these 4 months, he's gifting the Paramashivam program to everyone. And right now, we have a short clip. Let us get into the context and discuss a little bit about wealth. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has shared beautiful insights into how to manifest wealth the Hindu way, and how it is one of the most long-term and sustainable plans to accumulate, sustain, and prosper, not for oneself, but for oneself and the whole community. And beautiful insights the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism brings out, specifically about wealth, about Mahavishnu, about Mahalakshmi, and Paramashiva himself. So let us take a short break and look at this beautiful clip that we have for you on the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism talking about manifesting wealth.
I'll give you one important truth. Activism is wealth. Understand? In any field, you are active, you can convert that into wealth. You can make that as a wealth flow in your life. Actually, this one truth itself needs to be expanded as a program. Maybe the next program, Secrets of Attracting Wealth, is specially for you. To answer this question, I invite you, please come and experience how the activism can be converted into wealth. How activism can be a flow of wealth in your life. I invite you to come and enjoy the Secrets of Attracting Wealth. That will really make experiential answer for this question.
Island weekend across the country, there were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises, inflation, the war in Ukraine, and the end of COVID of creating a unique set of financial challenges.
A recent HHS government health survey found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use or mental health disorder during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Shishta. Gaze to the nose. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyanam, everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Paramashivam program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
That was a beautiful clip where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself speaks about how to manifest wealth in our lives. One of the most powerful cognitions, in fact, today, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's very teachings on wealth were being studied and being literally practiced by those who are in the Paramashivam program. Yes, throughout the whole day, from the early morning, people do yoga, practice the yogic body and have the yogic body, and then from that session they continue into sessions that deal with our wealth and recognizing that wealth is truly all around us. And these kind of powerful ways to look at one's wealth is what is being discussed in the Paramashivam programs throughout the day. Many people have done the processes of looking at their own wealth, looking at even their debt, and seeing how their relationship with wealth has failed. In fact, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism beautifully teaches that Mahalakshmi herself is literally a being that exists. She is not some kind of energy or some kind of power that exists somewhere in the cosmos. She is immediately available to us. As soon as we invoke her, as soon as we pray to her, remember her, she's there, she's available. And immediately after doing so, we must pray to her and attend to our wealth as an embodiment of Lakshmi herself. And the way the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism gives various ways to attend to your wealth, attend to your to the wealth that you have, not just the money, but also the relationships and also the networking. And many people understand that wealth is not just about the cash that's there in your pocket, but it is also about the long-term plans that you have, the money that you have saved, the money that you have accumulated, the wealth of people and the knowledge that you have. All of these are different types of wealth. In fact, the Shastras describe Lakshmi to be that of 8 different types of Lakshmi, including food, including strength, including grains, and all of these various things are also considered Lakshmi in our lives. And this is a way of worshipping her. And the one who has Lakshmi and it's seated in his very heart is Parandhama, Mahavishnu himself, who's very surrendered to Paramashiva, has achieved his state of being able to be one other half of Paramashiva, literally being Keshavartha, whose darshan is what we're going to be seeing in a few moments. And we're getting ready. And right now you can take a few moments and see the link that is presented below and scan the QR code and also join in the Paramashivam darshan and have the beautiful darshan of Keshavartha, literally manifesting powerful cognitions and wealth inside your life. And if you join the Zoom room, if you join the Paramashivam program, go to the link and register yourself, you will be able to actually personally talk to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. You can address him praying in a respectful way and praying and asking any boon or any prayer that you wish to have fulfilled in your life related to wealth, relationships, or anything. Today, specifically related to wealth and excellence, the wealth that is Parandhama Mahavishnu, and the excellence and the magnificence of Paramashiva. Both of these aspects are going to be what is going to be given in the darshan, and you can ask in these lines for yourself, for those to manifest in life, literally getting his blessings. And he, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, as he is giving the darshan, is dictating personally responses to each and every person coming and telling them the blessings of Paramashiva in that moment, telling them his blessings and giving them the assurance in their lives, and even some guidance if anybody is even seeking it. And that is the way the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is right now, beautifully making himself available to everyone, and it is for free, making himself available and making the whole Parameshwara convention free for the whole world. And this is something that you don't want to miss, especially when the whole world, the whole cosmos is literally looking inwards, looking at spirituality, looking for solutions inside for even all of the material things around them. That is the best way to look. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism goes on giving more and more powerful cognitions about wealth. To discuss a few of them right now before we enter into the darshan, so that we have the right context, and when we ask the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism for his blessings, we ask for the to manifest the real reality. As we know, the cosmos is a kalpataru. In fact, there is a short story of a man who finds himself on an island, and he sits there and he ponders on wanting something. For example, he wants suddenly he wants the sun is so bright, so he wishes the sun to go away. Immediately he finds that the darkness comes, and then he wishes, oh, okay, whatever I wish is coming. Then I wish for the sun to come back. Then the sun comes back, and then he wishes that or maybe he should have some food for him. So he wishes for food, and immediately the food comes. And then he wishes for so many other things, and each of these things are coming. And suddenly he has a fear. Hey, what if I wish for something terrible? And suddenly it happens. And then suddenly something terrible happens, and he falls into a mess again. And that is what is a small story that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism again and again shares with us, and tells us that whatever we carry, whatever intention that we have inside of us, is what manifests in our lives. And whenever we approach the deity, or we approach the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, it is best to have the best inner space, the most life positive inner place. Of course, we come with our issues, with our troubles, with our prayers to him, and beautifully we should come from an intention to heal from them, and to come over them, and know and seek the refuge at the feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and surrender our incompletions and our patterns and everything and karmas at his feet. When we come to this, when we approach the darshan with a mood of sincerity, love, devotion, beautifully that itself reflects in our lives. So this is a way to help ourselves prepare. So today being the day of wealth, how to ask for wealth, or how to manifest it in our lives, we can approach the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism with the powerful cognitions that he's given us. Listen to the understanding of them, have that truth, hold that truth, and pray for it to manifest in our lives when we come to the darshan today. So one of the truths that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shares about wealth, he says that high enthusiasm is wealth. Anything you do, radiate it with high enthusiasm, it will become sacred. And that is one of the beautiful things when we do and we embrace Hinduism as a lifestyle for us. Everything becomes sacred. Everything from the things that you won't even consider divine at all, even wealth and material life that we think is so much far away from what is spiritual, that itself, when dealt with high enthusiasm, can become sacred. And that is the way that Hindus themselves have been able to find themselves at the top of the world, literally, finding that their enthusiasm, their richness that they get from the gurus and from the Hindu traditions, that richness and that enthusiasm for life, for accumulating wealth, and for just sharing it with the world, is what makes them successful. And that is where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism again and again shares with us that high enthusiasm is wealth. And one of the beautiful things that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism says is the way to accumulate wealth. The secret is that you should never think of yourself. It is always a selfless act. He says in his own experience that when he decided that whatever wealth comes to him, he will share it with others around him. It is for others only. And as soon as he decided this, he says, and he reveals the secret, that immediately as he decided this, the cosmos showered him with more and more wealth to be able to continue to doing the work of this grand nation of building Kailasa and making the first nation for Hindus. So we have another clip for you all to see more truths and more powerful cognitions from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism about the Hindu practice of generating wealth, sharing abundance.
I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste your listening. I'll give you the last word on abundance. Please understand. Wealth, money, abundance, even though all these words look like they are same or synonymous, it is not. Please understand, money is directly controlled, manipulated by few people who keep that concept alive. When brilliantly, intelligently, few people play with your greed and sell you some concepts and make you work for those ideas, that is money. Money is not abundance. I'm not saying for abundance, money is not required. But I am saying money itself is not abundance. Please understand. Abundance is overflowing ecstasy, confidence in you that you can exist. Your existence is joyful, blissful for you and the people around you. Please understand. It may be looking very mystical. I'll explain step by step. But today I wanted to give you the last word on abundance. No beating around the bush. Last word on abundance. Listen. Even that word has nice meaning. Abundance. Bund means bank. Abund means without bank. Dance. Jumping without a bank. Jumping without a bund. Abundance. See, overflowing excitement, intensity about your existence is wealth. Understand? Overflowing abundance about your existence, which expresses as your health, as the confidence to make whatever you want, as a strength to manifest everything you need, and not attacked, disturbed, destroyed by social. Please listen. Society puts impossibilities on your head so that you can lose the idea, you can lose the purpose, you can lose the goal of your existence. Please understand. Man who remembers his purpose and goal can never be manipulated or controlled. He will always be living in abundance. If you want to enslave somebody, first thing you have to make him forget his goal. Yesterday we were having a Shamates meeting. I was telling, the man who remembers his goal is the wealthiest man in the world. He is the most wealthiest man because continuous remembrance will create an ability to manifest. Some of the basic truths about abundance need to be internalized. Please understand. The real abundance is conditions, feeling, physically, mentally, in the muscle memory level, biomemory level, and bioenergy level, experiencing awakening is abundance.
Beautiful way to come to the conclusion of today's introduction, but we are going to now see the very darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Hopefully by now you have gone to paramshivam.org and registered yourself and are able to find yourself in a Zoom room where you can personally ask the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism your prayers, any wishes or blessings for anything that is happening in your life. It is a beautiful opportunity. So right now the darshan is going to begin. Immediately take this opportunity to see the darshan of Keshavartha Murti. We are all very excited to see the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism manifest as Keshavartha Murti today. And yes, so we are all very excited because it is a beautiful expression of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself, who is just a manifestation of Krishna and Shankara. Many of us have a connection with him, relating with him in beautiful different ways and beautiful different bhavas, they're called. And the Sakha Bhava, where beautifully the way that Arjuna related with Krishna as a friend, is a way that we relate with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, who is able to come down to our level and explain the highest truths of Hinduism in the most friendly, casual, and most interesting ways. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is literally like a Sakha for us, literally like a friend, like how Mahavishnu is to Paramashiva himself. And of course, like how Paramashiva is the Guru. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is also for us like a guru. He is there teaching us, holding us to our highest truth, to our highest selves. And that is the way that he manifests in our lives. So right now, you can, just in a few moments, we're going to see the very darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism really manifesting as Keshavartha Murti on this day of Paramashivoham. So this is actually a rare opportunity. All of us may not know that this is actually the Paramashivam program is actually a $21,000 program is now available to you absolutely free. So now we're going to have the sacred darshan. So let us get ready and have the darshan and behold before us the very manifestation of Paramashiva in our beloved Guru, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Thank you, Nithyananda.
with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Keshavartha Murti. You will all be free from debts, showered with wealth. Paramashiva's grace, Keshavartha Murti's grace.
Jaya Jagadodharana, Jaya Nitya Jagadishwara Harana, Shri Nitya Jaya Nitya Hara Nitya Hara Paramahamsa Shri Nithyananda. Nityananda, Hara Shiva Shiva Murahara Damar Bache. Nityananda, Hara Shiva Shiva Murahara Damar Bache. Jaya Jagadodharana, Jaya Nitya Jagadishwara Harana, Jaya Nitya Jagadishwara Harana, Shri Nitya Jaya Nitya Hara Nitya Hara Paramahamsa Shri Nithyananda. Nityananda, Hara Shiva Shiva Murahara Damar Bache. दर्शन नित्य दीजो भगवान, नित्य परम दयालु भगवान, श्री नित्यानंदा। दर्शन नित्य दीजो भगवान, नित्य परम दयालु भगवान, श्री नित्यानंदा। हर बोलो नाथा शिव शंभो नित्यानंदा। हर बोलो नाथा शिव शंभो नित्यानंदा। शिव शिव हर 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 शिव शिव नित्य पुरेश्वर हर परमेश्वर जय गुरुनाथ श्री गुरुनाथ नित्यानंदा। शिव शिव हर 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 शिव शिव नित्य पुरेश्वर हर परमेश्वर जय गुरुनाथ श्री गुरुनाथ नित्यानंदा। नित्यानंदा, हर शिव शिव मुरहर डमर बजे। नित्यानंदा, हर शिव शिव मुरहर डमर बजे। जय जगदोधरना, जय नित्य जगदीश्वर हरणा, श्री नित्य जय नित्य हर नित्य हर परमहंस श्री नित्यानंदा। हर शिव शिव मुरहर डमर बजे। नित्यानंदा, हर शिव शिव मुरहर डमर बजे। जय जगदोधरना, जय नित्य जगदीश्वर हरणा, जय नित्य जगदीश्वर हरणा, श्री नित्य जय नित्य हर नित्य हर परमहंस श्री नित्यानंदा। नित्यानंदा, हर शिव शिव मुरहर डमर बजे।
नित्यानंद गोविंद हरि नित्यानंद गोविंद।
नित्यानंद गोविंद हरि नित्यानंद गोविंद।
हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नन्द नन्दन गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नन्द नन्दन गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नवनीत चोरा गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नवनीत चोरा गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नन्द नन्दन गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नन्द नन्दन गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नवनीत चोरा गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नवनीत चोरा गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द वेणु विलोल गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द वेणु विलोल गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द विजय गोपाल गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द विजय गोपाल गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द वेणु विलोल गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द वेणु विलोल गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द विजय गोपाल गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द विजय गोपाल गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नित्यानन्द 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 गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द आनन्द केशव गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द आनन्द केशव गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नन्द नन्दन गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नन्द नन्दन गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नवनीत चोरा गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नवनीत चोरा गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द वेणु विलोल गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द वेणु विलोल गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द विजय गोपाल गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द विजय गोपाल गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नित्यानन्द गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नित्यानन्द गोविन्द हरि नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नित्य 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 हे शिव शंकर नित्य माधव मुरहर नित्य हे शिव शंकर नित्य माधव मुरहर ಮಂಗಳಕರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಗಿರಿಧರ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಶಂಭೋ ಮಹಾದೇವ ಗಿರಿಧರ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಶಂಭೋ ಮಹಾದೇವ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ಕೇಶವ ಶಂಕರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಮಾಧವ ಮುರಗರ ನಿತ್ಯ ದೀನದಯಾಳು ಹರಿ ತ್ರಿಭುವನ ಪಾಲಕ ಶ್ರೀ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ ನಿತ್ಯ ಪಾಪ ಸಂಹಾರಕ ಶ್ರೀ ಬಂಧ ವಿಮೋಚನಗೆ ಮಧುರ ಮನೋಹರ ನಿತ್ಯ मधुसूदन नित्य चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ जगदोदरना ज्योति स्वरूपा कलियुग की अवतार मधुसूदन नित्य चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ जगदोदरना ज्योति स्वरूपा कलियुग की अवतार निरुपम गुण सदना नित्या नीरज दल नयना आ निरुपम गुण सदना नित्या नीरज दल नयना नटन मनोगर नीलकंठ श्री नित्यपुरी भगवान नटन मनोगर नीलकंठ श्री नित्यपुरी भगवान नित्य मधुसूदन नित्य चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ जगदोदरना ज्योति स्वरूपा कलियुग की अवतार गिरिधर गोपाला नित्या वृंदावन संचारा आ गिरिधर गोपाला नित्या वृंदावन संचारा बंध विमोचन पाप संहारा नित्यपुरी भगवान बंध विमोचन पाप संहारा नित्यपुरी भगवान नित्य मधुसूदन नित्य चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ जगदोदरना ज्योति स्वरूपा कलियुग की अवतार द्वापर युग में श्याम नित्या कलियुग के भगवान द्वापर युग में श्याम नित्या कलियुग के भगवान भक्त जनों के परम दयाला नित्यपुरी भगवान भक्त जनों के परम दयाला नित्यपुरी भगवान नित्य मधुसूदन नित्य चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ जगदोदरना ज्योति स्वरूपा कलियुग के अवतार
केशवार्थ मूर्ति ఏకపాద త్రిమూర్తి త్రిపాద త్రిమూర్తి ఏకపాదమూర్తి I shower you all with wealth, Ashtama Siddhis, Paramashivatva, the ultimate wealth. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, Chaturvida, Phala, Praptirastu. Om, Om, Om. Now, as the Keshavartha Murti's manifestation, I shower you all with wealth. Any prayers you have related to wealth, you can ask now. It will all be showered directly by the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva's Keshavartha Murti.
दीनकी बंधु नित्यानंद प्रेम की सिंधु नित्यानंद दीनकी बंधु नित्यानंद प्रेम की सिंधु नित्यानंद तुम हो सबके जीवन स्वामी आनंदेश्वर नित्यानंद तुम हो सबके जीवन स्वामी आनंदेश्वर नित्यानंद नित्य मधुसूदन नित्य चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ जगदोदरना ज्योति स्वरूपा कलियुग की अवतार मधुसूदन नित्य चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ जगदोदरना ज्योति स्वरूपा कलियुग की अवतार दीन की बंधु नित्यानंद प्रेम की सिंधु नित्यानंद दीन की बंधु नित्यानंद प्रेम की सिंधु नित्यानंद तुम हो सबके जीवन स्वामी आनंदेश्वर नित्यानंद तुम हो सबके जीवन स्वामी आनंदेश्वर नित्यानंद नित्य मधुसूदन नित्य चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ जगदोदरना ज्योति स्वरूपा कलियुग की अवतार मधुसूदन नित्य चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ चरणम तुमको मेरे माँ जगदोदरना ज्योति स्वरूपा कलियुग की अवतार मधुसूदना हरे माधवा श्री वासुदेवा नित्यानंद श्री वासुदेवा नित्यानंद मधुसूदना हरे माधवा मधुसूदना हरे माधवा मधुसूदना हरे माधवा मधुसूदना हरे माधवा श्री वासुदेवा नित्यानंद 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 मधुसूदना हरे माधवा मधुसूदना हरे माधवा श्री वासुदेवा नित्यानंद श्री वासुदेवा नित्यानन्द श्रीवासुदेव नित्यानन्द गोविन्द गोपाल नित्यानन्द हरि 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 गोविन्द गोपाल नित्यानन्द हरि गोविन्द गोपाल नित्यानन्द हरि गोविन्द गोपाल नित्यानन्द हरि गोविन्द गोपाल नित्यानन्द हरि जगदोद्धार नित्यानन्द हरि जगदोद्धार नित्यानन्द हरि भक्त उद्धार नित्यानन्द हरि भक्त उद्धार नित्यानन्द हरि जगदोद्धार Nityananda Hari Jai Jai Nityananda Hari 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 Govinda Gopala Govinda Gopala Nityananda Hari Govinda Gopala Nityananda Hari Govinda Gopala Nityananda Hari Nityananda Hari Jai Jai 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 Nityananda Hari Govinda Gopala Nityananda Hari Govinda Gopala Nityananda Hari Govinda Gopala Nityananda Hari Govinda Gopala Nityananda Hari 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 Govinda Gopala Nityananda Hari Govinda Gopala Nityananda Hari Jagadodhara Nityananda Hari Jagadodhara Nityananda Hari Bhakta Uddhara Nityananda Hari Bhakta Uddhara Nityananda Hari Jagadodhara Nityananda Hari Jagadodhara Nityananda Hari Bhakta Uddhara Nityananda Hari Bhakta Uddhara Nityananda Hari Nityapurisha Nityananda Hari Nityapurisha Nityananda Hari Nityapurisha Nityananda Hari Nityapurisha Nityananda Hari Nityananda Hari Jai Jai 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 Nityananda Hari 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 Govinda Gopala Nityananda Hari
भजो नित्य श्याम भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम भजो नित्य श्याम भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल
केशव माधव वरद नारायण
केशव माधव वरद नारायण
नंदन कृष्ण नित्यानंद
नंदन कृष्ण नित्यानंद
गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम भजो नित्य श्याम भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम गिरिधारी बाला वासुदेव बाला
गिरिधारी बाला वासुदेव बाला
जय जय गोपाल नित्यानंद जय जय गोपाल नित्यानंद गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम भजो नित्य श्याम भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम अच्युत केशव हरिनारायण
अच्युत केशव हरिनारायण
मुरली मनोहर नित्यानंद
मुरली मनोहर नित्यानंद
गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम भजो नित्य श्याम भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम पंकजलोचन कुवलय नयन
पंकजलोचन कुवलय नयन
श्यामल गात्र नित्यानंद
श्यामल गात्र नित्यानंद
गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम भजो नित्य श्याम भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम नटवर लाला परम पवित्र
नटवर लाला परम पवित्र
बिडिदि निवास नित्यानंद
बिडुदि निवास नित्यानंद
गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम भजो नित्य श्याम भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम मुकुंद मुरारे भवभयहारे
मुकुंद मुरारे भवभयहारे
भज मनु प्यारे श्री नित्यानंद
भज मन प्यारे नित्यानंद
गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम भजो नित्य श्याम भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम वेंकटनाद वैकुंठपुरवास
वेंकटनाथ वैकुंठपुरवास
पंकज नेत्र नित्यानंद
पंकज नेत्र नित्यानंद
गोविंद गोपाल भजो नित्य श्याम गोविंद गोपाल भजो మదన గోపాలం
मकरकुण्डलनामा मदनगोपालम्
చంగ్ చక్రాధరా నిత్యానందా
शङ्खचक्राधरा नित्यानन्दा
గోవింద గోపాల భజో నిత్యశ్యాం గోవింద గోపాల భజో నిత్యశ్యాం భజో నిత్యశ్యాం భజో నిత్యశ్యాం గోవింద గోపాల భజో నిత్యశ్యాం గోవింద గోపాల భజో నిత్యశ్యాం భజో నిత్యశ్యాం భజో నిత్యశ్యాం గోవింద గోపాల భజో నిత్యశ్యాం గోవింద గోపాల భజో నిత్యశ్యాం భజో నిత్యశ్యాం భజో నిత్యశ్యాం గోవింద గోపాల భజో నిత్యశ్యాం గోవింద గోపాల భజో నిత్యశ్యాం గోవింద గోపాల భజో నిత్యశ్యాం గోవింద గోపాల భజో నిత్యశ్యాం భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోవింద 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 అచ్యుతం నిత్య కేశవం కృష్ణ వాసుదేవం భజం శ్రీధరం సద్గురు నిత్య నాయకం పరమహంస శ్రీ నిత్యానందం కేశవా ముకుంద మాధవా నిత్య నారాయణ నిత్య నారాయణ మాధవా మధుసూదన మురళి మనోహర నిత్య పురీశ్వర కేశవా ముకుంద మాధవా నిత్య నారాయణ నిత్య నారాయణ మాధవా మధుసూదన మురళి మనోహర నిత్య పురీశ్వర భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోవింద 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 వాసుదేవ నిత్యనంతన నిత్య నారాయణ నిత్య నారాయణ యేసు బుద్ధర్ మహావీర్ నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోపాల హాల హాలధర హే పరమేశ గంగాధర నిత్య శంకర హే శివ శంకర హే శివనంతన నిత్యానంద బ్రహ్మానంద హాల హాలధర హే పరమేశ గంగాధర నిత్య శంకర హే శివ శంకర హే శివనంతన నిత్యానంద బ్రహ్మానంద భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోవింద భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోవింద భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య నిత్య గోవింద భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోవింద భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోవింద భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గురునాథ శివ గురునాథ నిత్య పురీష నిత్యేశ్వర దీన దయాళ సచ్చిదానంద శరణం శరణం నిత్య గురునాథ జై హరి విఠల శ్రీ నిత్య విఠల 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 నిత్య విఠల జై హరి కృష్ణ శ్రీ హరి నిత్య బ్రహ్మ విష్ణు నిత్యేశ్వర జై హరి విఠల శ్రీ నిత్య విఠల 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 నిత్య విఠల జై హరి కృష్ణ శ్రీ హరి నిత్య బ్రహ్మ విష్ణు నిత్యేశ్వర భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోవింద భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోవింద భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య నిత్య గోవింద భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య నిత్య గోవింద భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోవింద భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోవింద అచ్యుతం నిత్య కేశవం కృష్ణ వాసుదేవం భజం శ్రీధరం సద్గురు నిత్యనాయకం పరమహంస శ్రీ నిత్యానందం కేశవ ముకుంద మాధవ నిత్య నారాయణ నిత్య నారాయణ మాధవ మధుసూదన మురళి మనోహర నిత్య పురీశ్వర కేశవ ముకుంద మాధవ నిత్య నారాయణ నిత్య నారాయణ మాధవ మధుసూదన మురళి మనోహర నిత్య పురీశ్వర భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోవింద భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోవింద భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోవింద భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య నిత్య గోవింద భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోవింద భజో నిత్య గోవింద నిత్య గోవింద
गोपाला दर्शन दे नंदलाला गोपाला दर्शन दे नंदलाला गोपाला दर्शन दे नंदलाला गोपाला दर्शन दे नंदलाला मधुसूदन नील बाल गोविंद
Take a few minutes and please share with us, share your experiences of darshan. What did you like the most about today's darshan? What did you enjoy the most about today's darshan? Each one of you enjoy in today's darshan. What was your favorite part in today's darshan? what all are the different aspects that you enjoyed in today's darshan. Take a few minutes and post it here in the chat as well as on Facebook. What did you love? Including how, what are all, like yesterday, we had a lot of you who loved the way how Swamiji was looking and the jewels. You enjoyed the music a lot and the love, the song. Okay, so many of you enjoyed the song. I just wanted to tell because each of these directly Swamiji chooses just so that we have the most authentic and the best experience. Whether the form, how exactly how Paramashiva reveals himself in the Agamas, coming like that and giving us all that same energy, the hard work that Swamiji does for this is something we all can experience it. We all are seeing it and experiencing it. You all can share with us. People enjoyed the angles or the camera showing Swamiji. That's nice. And so many of you posts, it's very nice. Actually, it is, right? It is always so beautiful to sit in that presence. Like she was saying, every bit, whether it is a tilak, whether it is the jewelry, the songs, everything is exactly as it is in the Agamas, the Vedas. When we see Venkateshwara, what is the way, how we should connect to this form of Paramashiva? Everything is given, and Swamiji gives us that exact experience. I think all of us are just absolutely, there's no words coming out. It's just too blissful. I see still so many of you who are not able to stop smiling. The darshan was just too amazing. Seeing the amazing experiences that each of you have had with this space, all of us are just showered with the boon and power, be able to manifest enormous wealth. On YouTube and Facebook, this space is the most beautiful space to receive in. And now, the boon that Swamiji has given for manifesting wealth. Whatever might be your space, now you're not able to manifest wealth, you're struggling for wealth, wealth is not happening for you. Now Swamiji has cleared all of that, just this one darshan, and infused us with the ability to manifest wealth, consciously create. One of the most powerful ways to receive the complete benefits of darshan is by manifesting powers. Swamiji has initiated all of us with the Ashtamaha Shaktis. Anima, Mahima, Garima, Lahima, Prapti, Prakamya, Ishitva, and Vashitva. Now, the best space for that, experiencing that, is by sitting in the darshan and manifesting powers right after the darshan. Let us all sit now. Every one of you, please bring object, some precious object. All those that are watching us on YouTube, everyone, bring some object with you. Or you can manifest even with your own body. You can just go against the wall, measure your current height. You are now going to play with these Ashtamaha Shaktis. If you want increase, if you want decrease, you're just going to play with the ups and downs of the wealth or of your own body. If we manifest this one space, we will literally download the exact experience that Swamiji has showered all of us with. Just sit. Next 20 minutes, intensely sit and manifest the power. I request all the participants to sit straight. You can measure your current height and just sit. Remember today's darshan. Feel how light your being is, how it is just expanding. You will suddenly see physically your height will just expand. That same energy just touch and transmit to an object. You will see that the object is also expanding. You will be able to play with the increase or decrease of anything as per your wish. Are all of you catching it? Shall we all start? Come on. Can I request everyone to bring an object? You all can post. If you're going to manifest increasing your height or the height of an object, could you all please post in the chat? What one are you going to do? Which one are you going to be doing? Are you going to be increasing your height? Or are you going to be decreasing your height? Or are you going to be increasing the height of an object? You can post that in the chat. And which object as well. Both you can post in the chat. Object. Okay, Ma Vimla is doing object. Come on, all the participants, we request every one of you to post. Ma Radhika, yes, it is possible. Ma Radhika is asking, is it possible for me to decrease my weight? Yes. Just go, measure your weight and come back and sit down, Ma. Visualize, see, unclutch. When absolute thoughtlessness happens, when your inner space is light, physically your body will decrease the weight. Just go now, get the measure yourself and sit. Immediately you will see the whole manifestation happening. Manita Malhotra, great. Bring an object, measure the object and start manifesting it. See, infuse that energy. You will feel an energy manifesting in you. Consciously just infuse that same energy into the object. You will see the object will physically expand. Ma Jillian Watley, just 21 minutes. You can manifest powers, then you can go. Okay, 21 minutes. You wait. Manifest powers right after darshan. Don't miss that experience. Okay, great. Any object is fine. Any object is fine. Now, please sit straight. Ma Shuhua, you should do with an object that you know the height of. Measure the height of. Yes, I see some of the participants have already joined the power manifestation booth. And you all can join the power manifestation booth. The Balasant is there. And you all can there. Now, please start manifesting. I request all the participants to please sit straight. Just visualize in your inner space. Consciously see. You can do anything. Don't feel like you have to only increase the height or decrease the height. Nothing. Anything you can do. You can, if you want, you can increase the height. If you want, you can decrease the height. Whichever you want to manifest, you can do it. It's not restricted. So come on. All of you can do it. Start. Please chant the Mahavakya. Let us all start.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Mahamahavaagya, spiritual lullaby for Samadhi. And Suprabhatam, wake up call, wake up song for Paramashiva. This Mahamahavaagya is spiritual lullaby for you to fall into Samadhi. Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva to wake up in you. Just remember this one powerful cognition. This Mahamahavaagya puts me in Samadhi. This is spiritual lullaby for Samadhi. And Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva in me. For Paramashiva to manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahamahavaagya. Mahamahavaagya, spiritual lullaby for Samadhi. And Suprabhatam, wake up call, wake up song for Paramashiva. For Paramashiva to manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahamahavaagya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now, as all of you are manifesting, we are almost nearing the end of our day, and we're all going to be entering into a very, very important session. Last but not the least, the next session we're all going to be entering into is understanding what is real luxury in life. The luxury of simplicity. What is the real luxury you can have in life, and how it is going to be helping you manifest wealth? Let us listen to Swamiji's revelations.
Understand the word, the luxury of simplicity. I am defining luxury of simplicity means to keep yourself inspired and excited and enthusiastic, alive. I do not need anything from outside is luxury of simplicity. Array, simplicity is a luxury. It is not poverty. A man who tastes the simplicity will radiate grace. The luxury of simplicity, it's a property of Mahadeva. Luxury of simplicity. The ability to be constantly inspired, excited, alive, radiating. Such complete inner image about you, outer image, others' image and life image. That is the simplicity where you do not need anything from outside to excite you, either your senses or your sensitivity or your sensibility. If you need something to excite your senses, that is materialistic. Pleasures of five senses. If you need something to excite your sensitivity, that's the need for love, romance, emotional fulfillment. If you need something externally to excite your sensibility, that is like a need of knowledge and purpose, all that. But a man who does not need all the three to keep himself enthusiastic, exciting, radiating, energetic, only he knows what is simplicity. Simplicity is luxury. Understand? Neither these few pillows nor this throne can take away that luxury of simplicity from me. Understand? Simplicity is not, as you understand, poverty based. It is a spiritual based. The inner space that decides everything about life. Whether somebody is simple or not is not decided by the dress he is wearing, or the jewels he is having, or the car he is driving, or the house he is living. Somebody can be living in a poorest, most poorest slum, but he may need so many things to excite him from outside. He cannot be enjoying, enriching, exciting himself from his inner space. Then is the most luxurious guy. He is not living a simple life. Understand? Somebody may be living in a palace, but he doesn't need anything to excite his senses or sensitivity or sensibility from external way. Nothing external is required to excite him in all these three levels. Then he is the most simple being, Bholenath, Mahadeva. Listen. Constantly hold on to that space. You are Mahadeva, Shivoham, without encouraging the logic which asks for external evidence and external witnesses. Instead, in the first, start building internal evidences and internal witnesses. The moment you remember, I am Mahadeva, let me be in the bliss of Mahadeva, in the experience of Mahadeva, in the knowledge of Mahadeva. Let your logic start functioning in that first. Let the Shiva Bodha be built. The first effect will happen on you is luxury of simplicity will happen. Simplicity, which is the biggest luxury. When I decided to come to the planet Earth, the first thing I packed and kept under my arms, without forgetting or without leaving the responsibility to somebody else. Land, I told, hey, you go and take it. Keep it ready for the Sangha. Wealth, I said, all right, you take it and go. So many things, strategy, so many things I sent it through so many people and told them, hey, go and keep all the things ready. But one, I myself kept it under my arms without leaving it to anybody, is luxury of simplicity. Understand, this one property, I did not leave it to anybody. I did not leave that responsibility to anybody. Because this is the most important property I need. Whether in my thinking, or being, or words, lifestyle, teaching, in everything, this one quality, luxury of simplicity, will be underlying current. I tell you, that's the biggest richness anyone can have. The ability to be never dependent on anything. Ability to be never dependent on anything. Even now, my whole life can run just with few handful of curd rice and tamarind rice. That also I am not dependent on it. I tell you, when you start invoking Shivoham, living Shivoham, digesting Shivoham, breathing Shivoham, the first internal witness and evidence which will start getting built is luxury of simplicity. Grace of the independence.
the grace of the independence. The people who don't know what is simplicity, those stupid fellows are telling, I am not simple. I really wanted to tell you guys, even contemplating Shivoham will start creating the luxury of simplicity in you. Start developing that internal independence, the richness, luxury of simplicity. When you cognize Shivoham, the luxury of Kundalini happens in you. You will be able to help anyone to experience Kundalini awakening. Only the person who knows the luxury of simplicity can be Tyagaraja. Because whatever you need in the world, he doesn't need. Go on. Go on. Go on cognizing. Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham. That is the only way you can burn your tiredness and boredom. And I tell you, the man who burnt the tiredness and boredom with this fire of Shivoham, only he knows the luxury of independence. Luxury of simplicity. I tell you, till you burn your tiredness and boredom, even if you have 1,000 cars, different cars for every day, different houses for every day, different wives for every day, you will never experience luxury. You will still feel you are deprived. Because the experience of tiredness and boredom is the root of the experience of feeling deprived. If you can be bored, not 1,000 car, even if you have 1 million car, you will be bored. If you can be bored, not just 1,000 houses, even if you have 10 million houses, in all the best locations of the world, you will be bored. So first, burn that pattern of getting tired and bored with this fire of Shivoham. That's the only fire which can burn the pattern of getting tired and bored. The moment you liberated yourself from the pattern of getting tired and bored, I tell you, you know the luxury of simplicity. You are ever enthusiastic, ever enriching, ever excited, ever enlightened. Anyone who has seen me in a very close quarters, my personal life 24/7. 3 years before, people used to have that opportunity. Only last 3 years, I have withdrawn from the society, human society, and no one has access to
my life other than the time I come out and sit for satsang classes initiation. But in those days, 3 years before, people used to have access to see my personal life 24/7. For quite a long time, I was even resting in samadhi in my courtyard outside on the swing, the Kailasa courtyard, and people will be able to peep in while they walk across the Kailasa courtyard. Day and night, anytime. People who had access to my personal life 24/7 knows very clearly how the system I am using, body and mind, is eternally, intensely, continuously inspired, excited, hardworking, alive, awake. That is why even now many people try to find out in which time zone I am in. They are not able to find out because anytime I come to the session, I am fresh. Body is alive, no yawning, no tiredness. This fully alive. So you can't gauge my biological clock. You can't gauge what time I am sleeping, what is my daytime, what is my night time. You can't gauge. You can't gauge based on my body language and my body, the time zone I am in. Because I am alive 24/7. No tiredness, no yawning, no symptoms of anything related to biological clock. I tell you, the one and only reason is using consciousness as fuel. It's not that I don't take external food. As long as I was in India, I used to take 1 meal a day. Sometimes, I think when I traveled to US and all the countries, I even had 2 meal a day. But after I left India, withdrew from human society, then I reduced it to once in 15 days, solid food, and other times liquid, sometimes little semi-solid like a kire, spinach. So nowadays, during the Maheshwara Puja, I take solid food. Please understand, it's not that I am not taking the food, the external fuel, but it is 90% less than what you all usually take. It's almost like a 90% less than what you all take. So understand, just make consciousness as a fuel for your body. When you feel the hunger, you will make Divya Sarira of Paramashiva for yourself.
I tell you, freedom is knowing you can manifest the life you want just like that. I am defining freedom. Freedom is knowing you can manifest the life you want just like that. Actually, you are free. You can manifest the life you want just like that. Why don't you understand? I am the living example. I want to stand on the top of the world and scream, which I am literally doing now. Standing on the top of the world, Kailasa, and screaming, "Oh, human beings, because you have a consciousness, which is my own reflection, you are all free and you are all empowered to manifest the life as you want. Anything else, all other alternative beliefs you are carrying, your impossibility, everything is the brainwashing done to you for the people, by the people who are planning to exploit you. Dun, 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 dun. This is exactly what to do. Anyone makes you feel you can't manifest the life you wanted is planning to exploit you. I tell you, your SDHD really does not matter. Your conscious decision matters. For example, I give you an example. Somebody, he decides today onwards, I will consciously surrender myself to Paramashiva and manifest Paramashiva in me. Then naturally self-doubt and hatred and denial, self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial will wake up and say, what are you talking? You, Paramashiva? Paramashiva means he is a creator, destroyer, liberator. He does all the 5 action. He creates, he maintains, he destroys, he pulls out of depression, delusion, and he liberates. How can you be Paramashiva? That your self-hatred, self-denial, self-doubt, all that will stand up and start jumping. I tell you, your inner miniature version of your mother-in-law is your self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial. It will just jump. I'm telling you, consciously, your life never ever gets touched by the impact, effect of self-doubt, self-denial, self-hatred. Listen carefully. Only mentally you attack yourself, stop yourself and tie yourself in your couch and start doing Nidra Devata Puja. Nidra Devi Samadhi. Listen. The beauty of your consciousness is it does not get affected even by death. Then can it be affected by your stupid self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial? Lose. Lusani. Please understand, I am talking something scientifically scientific. Cosmic science. Your existence what you feel as you consciously does not get disturbed, shaken, even when your body is pulled out of you. When your mind is pulled out of you, it doesn't get shaken by anything being pulled out of you. Listen, I am not brainwashing you. Keeping Mahadeva, Paramashiva as a witness, I am revealing his inner space. How he is inside, I am opening it to all of you. I am just opening a door for all of you to experience Paramashiva's inner space. I am telling you, just internalize this. Your balance sheet will go up. You will take amazing business decision. You will take enlightened business decisions, enlightened relationship decisions, enlightened health decisions, enlightened life strategies. Your self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial does not impact you.
Anything you fill in your logic becomes your imagination. Whether oneness or any decision you take, anything you fill your logic, it becomes your imagination. Anything you fill your breath, your heart, it becomes your visualization. Anything you fill your depth, that becomes your declaration. Then comes time, length, breadth, depth, time. Only anything becomes part of your space can be ever yours. Till something has not become part of your space, it cannot be yours. It is only your imagination, visualization, declaration. Length, breadth, depth. Listen. I made a statement, ferociousness breaks the time layer, removes tiredness, depression, boredom associated to length, breadth, depth, and makes anything as your space. The example story I gave, Bhishma. Understand? Two incidents I gave. In my life, one day I missed the morning Manglarati in Ramakrishna Mutt. Mutt has a beautiful routine. Early morning, during the summer it is 4 o'clock and during the winter it is 4:30. The morning Manglarati, everyone has to come and sit and do the spiritual routine. One day I missed the morning Mangalarti because I overslept. I did not do the cute analysis. Oh, what is the pattern? What must be the reason I overslept? I did not do all that cute diagnosis analysis. It was a ferocious decision. I think we should stop sleeping, that's all. The ferociousness with which I decided to stop sleeping. Only next 3-4 days I did not sleep. But the ferociousness was powerful enough to open my time layer. My decision to be in Mangalarati moved from length, imagination, breadth, visualization, depth, declaration to the space. Time opened up. And after that, not only I never missed Mangalarati, never sleep was a voting component of my life. Understand this word. Sleep lost voting right in my life's any decision. Any decision I took in my life, sleep, tiredness, depression, boredom, all the four are, see, tiredness is the chemical effect of sleep. Depression is the psychological effect of sleep. Boredom is emotional effect of sleep. Coma is physiological, psychological, emotional effect of sleep. Death is the conscious effect of sleep. After that day, no decision could be influenced. Understand? After that, no decision in my life was influenced by sleep. The story of Bhishma. He goes to the woman. Santanu has fallen in love. Actually, he is going to pick up a girl for his father. That itself was not usual in Vedic tradition. And she expresses the fear that my son will not be a king. So I don't want to marry your father because you will be the king. Even if you don't become, your son will fight for the throne. See the ferociousness with which he handles the problem. He is not saying, don't worry, I will not fight, I will make sure my son does not fight. No! The ferociousness, I declare myself Akanda Brahmachari. Understand, the scene is described by Vyasa. It was such fantastic scene. Son sacrificing his life for father's lust, which is not dharmically expected. Dharmically, he is not expected to do this. He just deals the whole problem with ferociousness and says, not only I will be a servant forever to the Hastinapur throne, he declares himself as a servant of the Hastinapur throne forever, and he died for Hastinapur throne till the end. Understand? he dropped his body to protect Hastinapur throne. The last act he did, giving all the spiritual and dharmic strength he had to Dharmaraja. Now he is Hastinapur throne head. Before he left the body, he made sure the right person is in the Hastinapur throne, Yudhishthira. And he infuses all his best things, Vishnu Sahasranama, and the system to rule. Both he gives to Yudhishthira. I don't know how many of you know Vishnu Sahasranama was chanted by Bhishma on deathbed. On arrow bed, he chanted, and he gifted the great spiritual principles, the principles of administrating a country through a spiritual way, and gave literally everything to Hastinapur throne and left the body. Listen. See, in our Puranas, every incident and the boon and the whole story you need to connect and see. Only then you will understand the principles. He declares with all the ferociousness, no more sex. I am a brahmachari, Akhanda brahmachari. Understand the ferociousness. Time opens. Listen, whenever something happens on the planet Earth, when the time layer opens, the gods and goddesses shower the flowers. Any incident you read, Devatas were showering the flowers, that incident will be directly related to opening of the time. What is opening of the time? Your vow or the decision is from space, not restricted by time. Understand? Something is imagination, visualization, declaration, if it is bound by time. The same thing, if it is not bound by time, it becomes your space. I tell you, tiredness starts your destruction. The idea of tiredness, when you start associating yourself with it and you feel you should be treated very cutely when you declare your tiredness, that is when the destruction starts in the life. Tiredness is your sickness. You need to be handled ferociously when you try to declare tiredness. If not, it will become depression. Tiredness plus cute teddy bear cuddly feeling with tiredness is depression. When you are tired, don't try to hug the teddy bear, cuddle teddy bear. Don't expect people to treat you with a cuddly teddy bear behavior. When people treat you cutely like teddy bear, when you are tired, be very clear. You are going to be destroyed in depression, and those people who are treating you cutely are responsible for your depression. When you declare your tiredness, you need Kala Bhairava to deal you, ferociously wake you up. Boredom leads to suicidal, tiredness leads to depression. I tell you, if you are feeling tired, just take a cup of coffee, do some yoga, learn to jog, maintain your body, and break your tiredness. Tiredness evolves as chronic fatigue and depression in your system. Tiredness evolves as chronic fatigue and depression in your system. That is why I insist on everyday yoga. Everyday yoga is the best way. Intense yoga. If you are going for work, at least 1 hour yoga. If you are not going for work, you are working from home, 2-hour yoga. To keep yourself alive.
Swamiji has so beautifully revealed to all of us through the day today. And most importantly, in this session, Swamiji revealed how the ultimate luxury is just simplicity. The simplicity of Mahadeva. He owns the whole world but possesses nothing.
To explain to us about what is the real ferociousness and how you should be really ferocious with yourself. Swamiji explained how you should not cherish your depression, not cherish your tiredness. I mean, there was a blast of so many powerful cognitions. I know each one of us are just enjoying, still in the darshan mood and cherishing today's darshan, the cognitions received, and enjoying what's happening in our inner space. Now, just go to rest with this same cognitions bubbling in you. You will see how these will just directly enter into your biomemory. Don't talk to anyone. Just enjoy the space you're in and go to rest. Also, tomorrow we have a very special day. Tomorrow we are going to be having the darshan of Bhagavan Vaidishvara, the form of Paramashiva who heals. Tomorrow's entire day will be focused on healing. Healing physically, healing emotionally, and healing mentally. In multiple levels, experiencing tremendous healing. Anyone that you know that are suffering with any kind of disease, like it can be as simple as a knee pain or a back pain or a headache, to as serious as cancer. Don't worry, you can get them for tomorrow's darshan. Swamiji is going to be individually seeing each participant and blessing and giving very special initiation of healers initiation tomorrow. So please invite your family, invite your friends, and tell them all to attend from morning till night so that they all are able to experience the darshan completely. The preparation is too important. So make sure you inform all of them to attend the full program. And let's conclude today's day with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Paduka Arpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all, Nithyanandam. Hope all of you enjoyed today's program. Do share your experiences and how you had your powerful transformations with us.